Hello and welcome back to Relax and Play as I put sunflower seeds in my mouth.
Once again, as we told you before, Chapter 2 is sporadically random because the side ops seem to have more story than the actual main missions.
Personally, I kind of wanted just to end it after the Sahelanthropus fight.
If it had ended there,
It would have been a better game.
A+ tier.
We would have needed another game. What the fuck?
Yeah, you notice.
Oh yeah, Huey's icon.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately! Now, you're probably wondering why I'm running in circles.
Isn't it like a timed event or something like that?
No, I have no idea. I'm wondering why I'm running in circles,
Well, with this game, you kind of just do it.
I just recorded this shit, and I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Huh?
Mm-hmm. Now, what are we... What?
I guess we're leaving.
Roger.
What have you done, man?
I guess we're going to the helicopter.
More sunflower seeds, please.
I put it at the wrong LZ. I was like, wait, I'm not going up there. Fuck that.
I'm too fat.
It's so funny when a helicopter's at an LZ and you switch it to the other LZ and you see the helicopter like take off, then you call it back and you see it do a turnaround. You'd be a real dick.
My question is, when does it ever refuel?
Off screen? I don't fucking know.
Have you fallen off here before?
Yes.
I've never fallen off.
It's a game over.
Well, I'm happy about that. Too bad they don't have more funny shit in this game.
I wish. Like,
you know, if you fell off, it would have been funny, like, them hoisting you off by your waist belt.
Kind of like Skyward Sword, the Knights will pick you up if you fall.
Yeah, that would have been really nice.
Well, me fucking around and getting Pequot here to fly back and forth is kind of funny too, but we don't question it.
But that's not really an Easter egg.
That's true. You have to. We said this before. You have to go out of your way to do goofy things in this game, and they're not even like there. They're just like, oh.
They're not like programmed into the game. It's just shit you can do in the game.
Create them on your own. You're pretty much making it up.
Stay quiet. It's my belly button. Oh, we just saw Sahelanthropus' ass. I still don't understand why we really brought it back.
So you could have a Metal Gear.
They don't use it.
For defensive purposes.
Boss, we need evidence to prove our suspicions about Emmerich. Head to the central base camp in Afghanistan and recover that AI pod.
I guess we're going to recover an AI pod.
This is... Climb into the AI pod!
That was back when Huey wasn't a complete butt munch. I guess we're doing a
It's
side
amazing! Wait, this isn't like a main story mission like you'd think it would?
It should be. What were you gonna say?
It just amazes me how they, like, totally ruined a character for me. You know, I guess it's good because I feel so strongly about the characters, but...
Yeah, I would say that's good. You got a reaction out of you, and before you're just like, eh.
I'm just trying to think.
Well, you think well, we don't want to spoil it yet, but his personality in this game you think is unexplained.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious. We don't even need to say I want to spoil it because the game's been out for almost a year now, and it's pretty obvious.
And people still don't believe that he's a traitor.
That's a spoiler. We're in the Ground Zero suit, which is the sneaking suit from MSF.
Are we? I didn't even notice.
I didn't either, but I guess we are.
Hey, quiet.
You know, Kojima was interviewed about endings, and he said he told fellow Japanese developers,
Don't worry about the ending.
Don't worry about the endings.
Pour it all into the beginning and gameplay.
He's like, I've noticed with Western gamers, and they have stats though, like BioWare tracked how many people beat Mass Effect, and apparently not many. I was like, really? All 3 games? Apparently not many people beat them.
Really?
So apparently his theory holds some weight. He says Western gamers are more obsessed with the beginnings of games because they'll just move on to multiplayer anyways.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
So he was telling fellow Japanese developers, don't even worry about the endings. He said, but there is one exception.
Me.
People seem to get mad at me when I don't make great endings. And I said, that explains this game.
The problem you run into is, if it's, a one-stand game with no sequel, sure. Right?
Or even Call of Duty, where I can imagine the focus is...
Call of Duty doesn't even have a story.
A minuscule one, but their intros are always big, bombastic styles, cinematic crap.
You named it with crap. But...
You're an ass. Again, ass crap.
the problem is Kojima made a big story that people really do care about. Mass Effect, I think a fair portion of the people who actually played through the whole game really wanted it to turn out good. It didn't.
Well, all 3. It's not just 3.
The problem is, they put effort in the first ending, it feels like, to lead into the second one, And then they left on a good cliffhanger. I felt, like there was a good enough conclusion to end the game, not like Assassin's Creed 1. Ugh. But and then they end it like they did in 3. They literally gave no shits about the ending for 3. It felt like,
We still haven't done the extended cut. One day you will.
I'm sorry if you have to do an extent.
Well, I don't even.
I'm sorry if you have to. Yeah. Oh.
I guess we're going lethally here. Sandstorm?
Works for me. But if you have to re-release your original ending to make it better, I think there's a problem there.
Well, obviously.
I'm sorry. Kudos that they released it.
Yeah.
But shame on you for having to. I'm sorry.
At least if they had allowed an option where you didn't have to follow their crappy color scheme of the rainbows of death, I'd be happy. But the one bad ending, which is refuse them, gives you the ultimate worst ending.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like you didn't like our endings? Well, fuck you! We're doubling down.
That's pretty much
I
it.
think a cool thing to
Holy
do...
shit, how do you see you in the sandstorm? Well,
That's
now he's not seeing anything.
They should have done something like if you had max EMS, because in Mass Effect you have a score for how ready the Earth is.
Military efficiency and shit.
If you had a max EMS and say maybe all your teammates survive from all 3 games, right? Mm-hmm. And then maybe if you certain...
Well, there's minus the one. There's one that always has.
Well, yeah, obviously. But, and let's say even if your Cerberus team from 2 survived, like that one Yemen lady, I forget her name. Kelly Chambers, yeah.
Oh, yeah, her.
Then, like, maybe if you did everything as best as you can, so even in 3 you got peace between 2, the Quarians and the Geths, then refusal would actually get it so you'd win without the Reaper's help. You just destroy them.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would have been cool, because it'd make it so you have to do everything in a certain order the best way you can.
What the fuck are you doing?
Wow, I don't know what the hell. I guess I got angry.
Fucking brutal.
Jesus. Subjects that have sort of something to do with Mass Effect. Oh god. It's the boss.
Jack.
Taking out the power system now will limit the enemy's activities at night.
What?
We have to wait for the alert to stand down. It's the AI pod! Oh god, it's Huey!
So in the tapes, didn't Huey say he never held his son? But
Yes.
isn't there a picture right there with him and his son?
No, it's Strangelove.
No. Oh, wait, you're not gonna look.
No, if you look at all the pictures, there is none of Huey and his son. Trust me, I've looked in depth.
I thought there was one right there with him, Strangelove, and his son.
No, it's just Strangelove.
Well, fuck you. Because I see the... Well, so much for that. Oh, well.
It ignites all the fuel in the lab. Big boss goes sky high. Literally.
It's gotta be high to play this and like the ending.
You've done a complete 180. I feel bad.
Yeah, you should.
This game's not that bad. Come on, man. And then I'm like, yeah, I love this ending.
It is, fuck it.
We'll pick it up.
I woke up pissed, and I told my wife, God, that ending.
I'll let you know if we learn.
That's a true story, actually.
Remember how the man on fire was crushed by Sahelanthropus? Well, the Soviets recovered his body.
If he was crushed, how did they recover his body? They pasted it back together.
Boss, head for Yaha Ovu's supply outpost
just
and
making words
secure
up.
the man on fire's body.
What, Okoboho?
If Skullface was
What'd that say?
Yako,
man into a demon and keep the dead alive.
thirst for revenge.
Man on fire who's
Ooh!
ever since he woke up. Well, that just might be what's left of our old friend Volgan.
So that's how you reveal who the man on fire is, even though it's pretty fucking obvious.
Yeah.
In a random conversation, Ocelot says, that just might be our, So I guess we're doing the next side op. I'll probably split this in 2 videos, but...
Why would these be side ops? You know, they
Well,
seem
this
like...
mission was somewhat lackluster. I think they could have done, you get a tape later, which reveals the contents of...
Well, my point is, a lot of the main missions were lackluster and pointless.
That's true, and these
So-
actually have to do with the plot.
Yeah, these are actually, like, crucial to the story.
You find out what happens with the pod and with the man on fire in tapes, but they could.
Which I thought was stupid.
Well, they could have put those as mission, post-mission results tapes that they always talk
Yeah.
about.
Well, actually with the pod, they kind of give you a good result of it.
Oh yeah.
They do have a cutscene for
I'll
that.
probably put the audio tape in because it's actually a huge story requirement.
Mm-hmm.
Probably just edit it in somewhere. Alright, so before we start the next mission, we have to get the hell out of here. Guess we're not getting out of here anytime soon.
So why are you gunning everyone down?
I don't even remember what I did. I recorded this shit way back when.
Oh no, my quiet butt.
I have a golden arm? I just realized this.
I've noticed that since the beginning.
I wasn't paying attention.
You dumps.
Gold is stun arm. Gold is stun arm.
Nice clippage right there. Aye!
Oh.
Wait, did he pull out his flashlight to look at you?
Yes. In daylight.
Okay, a giant mass of black suit.
They didn't think that through. Oh!
Neither did you with this shot.
Well, guess we're getting a high alert.
Where's Quiet?
I told her to cover me, but
Well, she's failing. Why'd you... I don't know.
I love the die roll. Leopard tackle.
More seeds.
Well, we are just watching a video.
Oh, I'm just hungry. Making off. Yeah. Why would they take out leopard tackle?
Boss, about that AI pod you retrieved from Emmerich's research facility. Guess what we found inside? A corpse. Human. The pod maintained a low internal temperature the whole time, and very little outside air got in. That would have slowed down decomposition. Still, the remains were mostly skeletal. Estimated time of death is between 6 months and a year ago. We put the screws to Huey about it. Listen to the tape. Turns out it was the body of someone we knew very well.
Fine. Yes, Strangelove was doing AI research in that lab. Why hide that until now? Why? Okay, so what? I wasn't working alone. You've got to understand. You do understand, right? I didn't want to drag her into this. It's my load to bear, alone.
So you didn't create the AI intended to drive Sahelanthropus. It was Strangelove.
Skullface was never in favor of AI control. So naturally they argued. Strangelove, she got him angry and he killed her.
How? You didn't see it? So you found her inside that pod after the fact. And you just left her body to rot in there. Or perhaps you put her in there afterward.
I asked him not to take her away from me.
So she was killed by Skullface, but you asked nicely, and he put her body in the AI pod for you?
That's right.
Pathetic. You know, we have another idea. That you killed her.
Me? I couldn't kill her.
You killed her and locked her body in the pod.
I wouldn't. Don't treat me like one of you. I can't just kill anyone whenever I feel like it. I'm a normal human being.
Oh, I see. So you just shut her inside and waited for her to die.
I would never do that.
What, you mean she killed herself?
Yes. She climbed inside that pod and shut the door. It can't be opened from the outside. It was suicide. Suicide, I said. She killed herself. She got in when I wasn't looking and suffocated. She'd often try to do things like that. By the time I realized and opened the door, she wasn't breathing. I got scared and shut the pod again. I couldn't bring myself to open it back up. That's right. Me? Kill her? What is wrong with you?
I see. Just tell me one more thing.
Haven't you gotten enough today?
Okay, I see it's a painful memory. You don't have to answer, just listen to the question. You see, we examined her remains. She had a scar on her lower abdomen, a surgical scar. It had been stitched up and had fully healed, meaning it was long before her death. She had a child, didn't she? Your child. Where's the kid?
How should I know?
So there is a child.
I've never seen his face.
What do you take us for?
They took it all. Even my child. I didn't even know he'd been born. I lost everything.
How old would he be?
It's 4 years since then.
And you know it's a boy.
Strangelove said so.
And his name?
We called him Hal, even though I never saw his face.